Let the games begin.
And this next picture over here is of a skeletal reconstruction of Lucy, supposedly, in the Cleveland Natural History Museum. Again, human hand bones and foot bones and walking upright. Now let's take a look back at these pictures of the bones that were found of Lucy. Can anybody find on there any human hand or foot bones, or any hand and foot bones at all?
Well, no, but that's beside the point, isn't it? Because Lucy wasn't the only specimen of Australopithecus that Hearns has found. Actually, there were quite a few. And the knee joint of Lucy that you go on about later, yeah, that was found near a different quarry that had nothing to do with Lucy. And Lucy herself shows signs of bipedality with the angle of her hips. So, yeah, shut the fuck up. Okay, thanks.
Coming from the supposedly intelligent, atheistic, and evolutionist community that calls their belief a science. And
I'm going to have to rip someone's head off in a minute here. What the bloody hell does atheism have to do with evolution? And no, evolution is not a belief, because if it were, I wouldn't believe in it, because I like to have evidence to support what I believe in. Holy shit, that's surprising, isn't it?
we have the same bones in our forelimb, for example, as does the cat, as does the whale, as does the bat. Now, you're going to see in textbook.
Indeed, it's a remarkable piece of evidence for evolution, now isn't it? Oh, whoops, I forgot. Evolution is a fraud and a lie and... fuck off.
Again, is another lie. Those homologous structures are not proof for evolution. They're not proof of a common ancestry. They're proof of a common designer. Meaning that when God created animals and humans, that he used some of the same design features that he used in the animals to use in us. It's more proof of a creator than a...
Well, no, they're not proof of a common designer. They're not proof of anything except evolution. Now, they could be proof for a common designer, but you see there's a big flaw with that, because it's not the things that are important. It's not that, insects have wings as do birds. No, that doesn't mean they have a direct common ancestor. It's the pattern that emerges. Watch Don Exodus's video for a little bit more on that.
Now, this character over here is a man by the name of Ernst Haeckel. He was a German embryology professor.
No, please don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this.
Now, as that's what's portrayed in these pictures over here that Haeckel made. Now, here's the problem with this. These pictures and these drawings that you see over here are a bold-faced lie.
He went there. Fucking idiot.
These drawings Haeckel made up himself to try and prove the theory of evolution. His own university held a trial and convicted him of fraud back in 1875.
6 of the drawings were indeed falsified by Hekel because he had a lack of visual references. They are no longer used and instead are replaced with microphotographs that basically are pictures of the fetus, and they basically prove that evolution does happen in babies and embryos and yada 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 yada. And it was basically a bold-faced lie when you said that they were still in textbooks today, because if they are, then it's just saying, here are the drawings Hekel made. They're probably wrong. Idiot.
Now, this is another picture from a textbook, and this over here shows a picture of an embryo and says that it has gill slits. That's another lie. It doesn't have gill slits. Those slits that you see right there are actually turn up to end up being bones in the ear and glands in the...
I can't read the writing because it's so tiny, but you see those gill slits? They're not actually gill slits, as you so ardently pointed out, but they don't call them that. You see, those structures, they're the same precursors as the gill slits in fish. So, in other words, you're wrong again?
Someone is telling a lot of lies and are trying to pass it off as true. Now,
and that person would be you.
Now, I look at the universe and I observe the complexity of it, the sophistication, the order.
Because the universe is spectacularly well ordered, which is why we're basically sitting in the middle of a galactic shooting gallery.
The laws that govern our universe and hold it together, and therefore we logically conclude that there must have been a lawmaker, a creator, a designer.
Not really. All we have to do is logically conclude how those laws got there, and essentially we have Big Bang Theory, anyone? Anyone?
A first cause, if you will.
You are aware that we really don't even have any evidence that the universe never not existed?
Because looking at the complexity of the universe, logically we cannot conclude that it happened by a string of unproved random events by chance.
Try not hard to get your point across there. Unproved random events by chance. Okay, evolution did not happen by random chance. That's what the whole natural selection thing is about. It's not random, it's deterministic, and neither did the creation of the universe. We don't know what caused the Big Bang, but we don't need to know. The Big Bang wasn't the beginning of our universe. The Big Bang was just the beginning of the universe as we know it. There's no need to go any further without getting a unified theory, because if we do, then we're just speculating on something that we don't even really understand at all in the first place. So the rest of the video is basically just him proselytizing us about how we're going to go to hell if we don't believe in Jesus, so we're going to skip it. Well, that's about it. I gotta go get ready for a concert, so peace, love, and the inevitable flowers. Mwah! Wait a second, when did Lucy get purple hair? Oh shit, run! Run into me first!